In section 4 here, we're going to look at the law of cosines, which is something you studied in geometry, along with the law of sines. And on your blue reference sheet, I have 3 different versions of the law of cosines written down. And I am just writing down this one right here for right now. And it says that a squared equals b squared plus c squared minus 2bc times the cosine of a. The key thing is that this side right here and this angle match. And then you have the other two are the other sides that you have. And you use law of cosines either in a side angle side situation or a side 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 situation. You will need to use the law of cosines one time, then you'll have enough, that'll give you enough information to solve the triangle, and then you'll have to use the law of sines after that. Okay? And if you notice in number 2 here that we're going to do, we have a side angle side situation. I have a side, an angle, and a side. So either side on, I know the 2 sides on either side of that 61-degree angle. Okay, now notice this triangle is not triangle ABC. It is triangle HKP. But the key thing with the law of cosines is basically this would be side little k then. This would be little h, this would be little p, and then this is angle k. So what I want to do is I want to use the law of sines to find side k here first. So I'm going to have k squared is equal to my 2 known sides, so 24 squared plus 8 squared minus 2 times 24 times 8 times the cosine of my given angle, in this case angle K, which will be 61. So let's simplify this a little bit. K squared is equal to 24 squared, which is 576, plus 8 squared, which is 64. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to multiply these 3 numbers together in front of, actually I'm going to multiply these 3 times my cosine of 61 on my calculator. So if you go minus 2 times 24 times 8 times cosine 61 on your calculator equals, you get about 186.17. And again, that came from multiplying that together on my calculator. So now if I simplify further, I'm going to combine these 2 together next. So k squared is equal to 640 minus 186.17. If I do that subtraction, k squared is 453.83. I'm going to take the square root of both sides. So k is about 21.3. So I found side k, this side down here is about 21.3. Now notice that I now know angle k and little side k. So now I can use the law of sines to find either angle h or angle p. And I'm going to find angle p here first. So I'm going to go with the sine. So now I use law of sines. Sine of 61 over 21.3 equals sine p over 8. If I cross multiply and divide, basically my sine of p will equal 8 sine 61 divided by 21.3. So sine p is about, and go to like 4 decimal places there, 0.3285. So now to find angle p, I do inverse sine 0.3285. And if I do that on the calculator, and we round off to the nearest tenth, like the directions are saying, p is about 19.2 degrees. So this angle right here is 19.2 degrees. And now to find the last angle, we now know 2 angles. I know my 61 and my 19.2, so I can just subtract from 180. So to find angle H, I'm going to take 180 minus 61, and minus 19.2. So H is about 99, whoops, that should be 99.8 degrees for H.